Welcome back, soul family. This is the extended to the last reading where I pulled first it was the world and the star, which is amazing. It's like cycles are coming to a closing. This may feel almost a little bit daunting, I'm getting. I'm feeling like it's an overwhelming sorrow, but think of it as a part of you detaching. Something that felt, Seven of Swords, yeah. You strategically are aligning with your ascension. This is like a chess piece. Your mind is creating something. You are having these new ideas, these new sensations to knowledge. What's unveiling in this Pisces season right now is very important because there has been the time of healing from the Virgo moon, and now it's the Pisces new moon. So something was completed. You may have been starting some new health routines, just putting things more into organization, almost like that filing and then filing it and then closing it away, almost like taxes. You know, you gotta do them, get all organized, and then it's done, and then you get a payout, right? Or, well, it depends. It could be up or down. It depends, like, who's on that path of ascension. Then you've been going through the struggle of life. You've been going through those footsteps of the ancestors. You've been dealing with prints that have been here for a long time, and then also your own personal things. So know that the energy around is extremely, feels like you're still walking in the dark, but the lighthouse is shining. You see it, you may not see it, but it's like right around the corner, you know? It's like being in this energy of the unseen is unveiling lots of truths, having lots of revelations. So after that is the star, and with the closing out, you're able to start a new journey, taking a leap of faith, still kind of not sure what's going to happen next, but you are walking in a path of truth, making these new imprints in the sand after being able to recognize what was needed to be seen and not to stay in that energy. You leave that spilt milk in the past, right? And you've cleaned it up, you've done the work, you've healed, and even though you don't feel any kind of physical change, there is a big transformation, big time. All right, we are going to be going into Aries season next, which is that taking that leader role. It's that lone wolf energy, that less traveled road, making these new roads. It's like you're taking that off-road and you're able to create these new roads, these faster shortcuts, but that are, you've already gained the knowledge, so now you're able to kind of jump a little bit ahead using the knowledge that you have that you've gained, but also now creating, it's like almost like learning the rules to be able to break the rules. You know what I mean? You've read the book and now you understand. So now there is like a new approach that you can take. It's like leveling up, you know, now seeing these dirt roads that weren't there before, or they're like they were blocked. Now they're cleared. The storm came in and cleared some trees, you know, and now there is an access. Like access is now granted. It's not denied. So going into these new energies, which is unknown, unfamiliar. So it has that leap of faith, that, you know, that fool energy, where not the fool as in you are being foolish, but you're being, you're not being weighed down. You know, it's starting a fresh energy. Now, not having all of these burdens. You've dropped all the extra baggage, all those extra cups. You're no longer cleaning up the spilt cups or carrying too many cups. You're planning. You're planning, you're healing. Virgo, mutable earth. So this is planting seeds. And in the patience, you're in this energy of being patient with the universe. Needing to be patient with the universe if you're not. The things are working, but it's not a straight road. This is the energy of planting seeds that are stronger. These roots are stronger, so they go a little deeper. They have to grow a little more in the earth. So it takes a little bit longer, but when it does grow, they are stronger. So seeds for success. So waiting patiently, because you're not seeing the sprouts yet. but needing to be patient, that you created. You may be feeling like, okay, I've done something differently, why is it still not working? But sometimes things take a little bit longer when they are, it's not that quick fix energy, you know, and that usually ends up backfiring. Yeah, balance, justice, okay? Needing to balance the scales out. So let something grow underneath first, and then it will balance out into the material. This is all about restructuring values, how you look at life, how you look at goals, health, planning a little bit differently, being strategic again with that 7. So we have a 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords was wanting to come out, and finding the balance between the two, being strategic, and knowing when to flee the scene, because there was something of deception. There could have been something needing to grow in a different harvest, needing to harvest in a different environment. This could be a situation, could be a person, could be home. This could be, I mean, Virgo is health, so I feel like it's more like the way that you plan things, being more organized. Something had to end. So the 10 of Swords, there was an ending. And this has already happened. So we're already seeing like it's already happened, kind of still in that moment of stillness, you know, having to release, and then bring in that fresh new perception with that 1 of Swords. So really just needing to change that dial. And that, again, I feel like is that you've already made that big move. Now we're just waiting for it to materialize. But still in that heavy set energy, you're very spiritually protected with all these crows. I'm noticing the crows in a row, very around you. You're being protected by your ancestors and your spirit guides. Yeah, it's something is growing. The Page of Pentacles. So whatever's growing was needing to have a different turn of events. Again, growing in a different atmosphere. This could have been the way you're looking at growth, the way you're looking at healing, trusting that the healing does take time. Allow yourself the time, be patient with yourself. I'm really feeling, be patient, because what was ending, it felt like you were stabbed in the back. With the, again, this could be a job, because with the Pentacles here, this could just be values, beliefs, changing. There is something in the energy of the collective that there's a lot of truth coming out. So truth does feel like, you feel like in general, the perception of the world, the universe, you know, has led you in the wrong direction. But wherever you are now and feeling like you were deceived and need to strategize, it was so you could strategize somewhere else. It's just the turning the dial on how you look at things. The information you received was not meant to hurt you, but it was so that you could tap into a new growth and not waste your time anymore, right? No, who wants to waste their time? So this was just like, okay, the universe kind of like, it turned the dial, and everything that was just holding on by a thread. I'm seeing like cobwebs that were dusty, and their wind was hitting them and it wasn't growing. So it's like almost like needing to build somewhere else, build a strong foundation. And now it's like just trusting what you are putting time, energy into. This is a new, fresh energy. A page is, it's a young energy, but with the Pentacles, very strong, earthy, grounded. So it's young, fresh, adventurous, taking a little bit of a risk, but feeling like this is the time. You have the energy, the vitality. You have the, it's like it's a good time to transmute energy and to take the old, what wasn't working, and turn your back on what you had to turn your back on, or if somebody turned your back on you and you had to release it. You're now growing with this new fresh outlook. You're growing stronger. I mean, this looks pretty sturdy to me. You know, with a whole new perception, outlook. It's a higher, and now you're grounding yourself, and you're growing to elevation. Like you're growing a higher perception. You're seeing things clearly. You're seeing things from a higher level. You see these two cards? It's like, it looks like she's looking kind of over into a little bit of a dip. So it looks like she's on a higher ground now. She's standing on a higher ground with the truth, you know? It's like, when you're seeing clearly, you are aware, it is kind of like that air energy where you are seeing, you are holding, your mind is able to see from a higher level, a higher perception. You know, you're seeing things as a whole instead of being stuck in it and it happening to you. Now it's kind of like you're out of it and you're looking at it, you're examining the past and seeing it for what it was. And seeing all the truth. And how did you not see that before? You maybe even give yourself a hard time, like, how did I not see that, you know? But yeah, so this turning the dial, and now you're growing from the stump, but still at a higher level. Yeah, so you're growing different patterns. This is shifting perception, elevating your success. And what you're growing, it is still beneath the surface, you know. But as you can see, it's strong, it's sturdy, it's even like in knots. You know, it's like the way it's growing is with a coil. So it seems like a spring, it's springing up. But the way it's growing, it's not stuck in these cycles. But you're taking everything, and it's not, and it's untangling. You're able to grow a whole new way of looking at success. And this is allowing, this mental clarity is allowing starting from the roots. It's like you have the wisdom, the tools, the abundance, the resources, and now you're implementing it into the roots, into the dirt, so it can grow in the dark and create life in different places. Yeah, it's like sprouting ideas, but not just one idea, multiple ideas, like a higher view. You're seeing a higher view. And the Chariot, number 7, so that's rushing in, that's triumph, victory, success. Okay, so I was feeling this energy, and I'll pull some cards also from this, just to clarify from the Wild Unknown, okay, deck. I love this deck. It is so freaking cool. Works with like the archetypes and the energy, and it's very spiritual, but also like knowledge within like how everything is geometric shapes and numbers and syncs, and everything is synchronized and everything connects. So this is what that really aligns with. So I'm going to read the Six of Wands because it really was brought to my attention, the success within this journey as you're growing new roots. But obviously, when you grow something and you've learned something and you have leveled up, there was some kind of cycle that need to be left behind. With the world, something was left behind, and you're able to move forward, but leaving something behind is always difficult. But that is the growth within the dark. But learning how to move within the dark, like move and gain your own power, inner power. All right, so Six of Wands, victory, success, rising above. So this is what I feel like is going on. From the dark and tangled branches emerges a butterfly. New life takes flight. If you're not reveling in the joy of success already, you will be soon, right? Soon. Just be patient. Something's growing beneath the surface. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, of rising up against the odds. Rising above, right? And that totally, but on a new, thicker trunk, right? Like, look how thick this tree is. It's grown, it's thicker, it's sturdier, it's the foundation is strong, and then growing at with a higher view of life. The obstacles have been relentless, right? Ten of Swords, it's been relentless. It's been a hard journey. Looking back now, you know, you see a lot of transformation, change, but with that, it becomes, there was revealing truths. The more pressing question is, but now is not the time to look back upon them anymore, because you're growing something with a higher view. Where will you go with your new set of wings? Like, you see that card, isn't that cool? So number 6, the way you look at things, you look at number 33, which is 6, right, broken down. It's like a mirror image, the 3 and the 3, if you flip it. The way you look at life, are you growing or are you living in regret? If something had to end, to transform, to change, yeah, we need to let go of something. And it's not easy. You're coming out of this prickly, you know, the forest, the darkness, it's been relentless, you know. But know that your life is taking a new turn, a new flight. You're not going to be tangled up in the energy anymore. So where will you go with your new set of wings? Well, it's coming in, and you are, I'm going to read the 7, actually. Well, 7, the Chariot in this book. All right. And, oh yes, the Star. Hope, peace of mind. Standing outside on a dark night, you gaze up at the stars, sensing glimmer, wonder, and hope. So even though you can't find concrete answers right now, you can help but feel comfortable. Comfort, you will be getting, hold on. You can't help but feel comforted and renewed. So this is like the Star card. So the Chariot, sorry, number 7. The Chariot is sticky, these pages. Okay. The Chariot, strong will and triumph over the dark, right? You're winning in the dark. This is where you grow. The Chariot is your confidence, your will, and your inner warrior. At points in your life when you felt the bliss of achievements or triumph, you were riding on his back. Build a relationship with this part of yourself. Try to see the Chariot inside of you. The more focused your mind, the easier it will be to sense his presence and stay mounted on his back. With a fixed gaze and sure footing, you'll be headed towards all you dream of. I love that. So yeah, so keep investing in yourself. Keep investing in that renewed energy, that you are being authentic and you're growing something in a fresh new atmosphere, in a new energy field. And you know, you don't have to look back anymore. Oh, trust a perfect union. Yeah, this is 2 of Cups. So this could be a relationship, but it also could be a relationship with yourself. This is reconnecting with your yin and yang, your divine masculine and feminine, finding the perfect union, creating a space that is equal, the dark and the light with the Chariot, you know, the 2 horses, dark and light. Find that balance, moving away from things that were keeping you stuck. We can't always just stay in the sun energy. We lose our power. Our strength comes within conquering those challenges, moving towards healing, success, and not just staying in that ignorant energy of not needing to grow. You know, everybody needs to grow. That's why we're here. Mother of Cups. Yeah, so it's healing. All right, that's the Queen of Cups. That's the Queen of Cups. Healing, not needing anybody else's cup. You know, she is very wise. And from the archetype, the Queen, that's interesting, needing to not stay stuck in a lower energy, because the Queen has 2 different sides to her. She can, so don't let the energy take you over. You know, you're meant to transform out of this. You're meant to heal the past cycles of the 10 of Swords and to look at a new perception of life, a whole new clarity. You know, don't be stuck and don't become these cycles. You don't want to become the energy that you don't like. What has hurt you are not meant to hurt others with. You're meant to take that energy, alchemize it. And yeah, stand at a higher view. Don't lower yourself. So the Empress, the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. So needing to, okay, so the Queen is the expression of that ego in the world, because the King is the ego. So the Queen is the expression of that ego in the world. Here's the Queen. Yeah, so this is talking about healing the things that have brought you pain. Don't use that pain on yourself and hold it. Know that you're meant to dance with life, dance with the energy. So, yeah, the King is the ego and the Queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the Queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and Goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the Queen, is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. So resolving, right? Resolving things, taking a 10 and turning into a 1. Taking this energy, leaving it in the past, using it for your own strategic moves to plan and conquer, right? And that is the duality. It's working with the dark and the light, the tower underneath that. There was a time that broke things down to bring in, and that's again the Tower and the Ten of Swords, leaving that chaos in the past, because you are meant to transform, transmute, and to transition into love and light, but also that goddess in the dark, you know? The Queen is the one to resolve with deep trust and uses that power to resolve. So the Royal Queen fears nothing. For divinity itself cradles her heart. Divinity, right? The divine union of two. And using that energy, using this time of breaking down, feels like destruction in the energy, but that's so we can build on a new platform with a view, you know, working with the energy, not being fearful of it, but grasping onto nothing, just striving for grace. So have the courage to resolve, be in the stillness, and embody the Mother Queen, the Empress, and the Sovereign. All right. I'm gonna pull on the bottom. We do have the Daughter of Cups. All right, so that is the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. And look, Father of Cups. What? That just dropped out of my hand. And Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh. So it's all about expression of love. You could be having love coming into your life. Ace of Wands is inspiration. There's something coming in. A fire. This is a fresh, new, bold, creative identity. A new way of looking at your identity as you are now seeing who you are. The expressions, the falseness is all falling off as this new way of loving yourself. And Mother of Cups and Father of Cups. Okay, so that's all about definitely divine. This is the divine energy of healing. This is sacred union, and you're having a new beginning with success and achievements because you've done the work, you know, and now you have truly brought in love. It's Empress energy with the 3. You've completed the cycles. Until next time, bye.